Today's story is Don't Pop Your Cork on Monday by Adolph Mercer, illustrated by Dave Filkey. It happens every day. Some people come unstrung, they pop their corks, they start to yell, and they begin to act like animals. Some people who are under stress growl and snare like a lion. Others act like monkeys and go bananas. Still others lose control and act like bulls. They smash everything in sight. Some people who are under stress don't yell and scream at all. They simply refuse to face a problem and act like ostriches. Bury their heads in the sand. Sometimes people cry or they want to run away. Others become very quiet and just like turtles crawl into their shells. At one time or another, stress affects everyone. It affects grocers and bakers and football players, cab drivers, teachers, and street workers too. Mothers are affected by stress, and so are fathers. Many things can cause stress for adults. A disagreement at work, a traffic jam in the highway, long lines at the supermarket, or a toilet that overflows. Or sometimes adults have more work to do than they can handle. Or they lose their job, or there isn't enough money to pay the bills and buy the things that they need. One of the worst things about stress is that it is often passed on from one person to another. If business is poor, the boss gets upset and yells at the employee. During lunch, the employee is rude to the waiter. The waiter goes home that night and scolds her children. Finally, the children yell at the dog. But what's a poor dog to do? When adults are under stress, some of them lose control. They may say awful things. They can even become dangerous, and sometimes they hit people. When adults act this way, it is very wise to just back off and give them time and space to blow off their steam. Children are affected by stress too. You feel stressed out when you can't understand your homework assignment, or you've forgotten to study for the big test, or your best friend won't speak to you, or other kids pick on you, or they completely ignore you, or when you're too tall, too short, too fat, too thin, too young, or too old. Or in cases like today, we're at home having to do our work, not being able to leave our home, that can become very stressful. You also get stressed out when your parents scream and argue, or when your parents don't take time to listen to your problems. They have problems of their own. Sometimes they get distracted. So stress affects us all, and it has since time began. Long, long ago, our caveman relatives experienced stress. While they hunted for food, a hungry bear or a tiger might suddenly attack them. This caused tremendous stress. Suddenly, hundreds of changes occurred inside their blood. Their hands, Their hearts pound faster and energy rushed to their muscles. Instantly, they were ready to fight or to run for safety. Today, people are rarely stressed by tigers or bears. Instead, we worry about, will I arrive at school on time? Or will I make a passing grade? And what will happen to me if I don't? These fears are not like life or death threats. They're psychological threats. But our nervous system don't always know the difference. So we react to these threats in much the very same way. Our ancestors reacted when wild animals attacked them. Some stress can be good for us. It can help us to become more alert and to be more careful. When we cross a busy street, stress can make us be more cautious. So actually, that's a good thing. When we are anxious about passing a test, stress urges us to study more. If we're determined to win a sport contest, stress makes us practice harder. Again, stress can help us. When we are under stress, our muscles get a big dose of extra energy that prepares us to fight or run. But how can we physically fight a pop quiz? We can't. And we can't run away from it either. Because we don't burn up the extra energy in our muscles, our bodies become tense, our hearts pound faster, and we worry and fret. We may start feeling very tired. We can even become sick. However, the very next time you feel uptight, like your spring is sprung, or you're just not right, when you're mad at a hornet, when you're mad as a hornet, or sweating from fright, or you can't get to sleep, and it's late at night, when you're red-faced with anger, and your cork's going to pop, stop. There are ways you can reduce stress if you just learn how. Before things get out of hand, exercise your tension away. Burn off the extra energy. Run, swim, jump rope, ride a bike, take a walk, do sit-ups, ride a skateboard, take a whack at the baseball, dance, sing, twist and shout. Release the stress and let it all out. Or shake your tension away. Pretend you're a playful wet puppy. Wiggle and jiggle and shake all over. As imaginary drops of water fly in every direction, you'll feel the tension leave your body. Another fun way to release stress is out tension the tension. Next time your muscles feel tight, tighten them even more. Start with your feet. Curl your toes into a tight ball. Feel the tension build. Now tighten your legs, your stomach, then your chest. Tighten your hands, your arms and shoulders, your neck, your face, your head. From the tips of your toes to the tops of your eyebrows, your muscles are tight. With tension, hold it. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, release away part of your body. Let all the tension go. Relax, relax, relax. Until you're as limp as a rag doll. This takes practice. Or, breathe your tension away. Lie down in a quiet place. Close your eyes. Place your hands over your ribs. Think of your belly as a balloon. Take a deep breath. Breathe slowly through your nose until the balloon feels full. Hold it. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth. Repeat this exercise several times. Each time you will become more and more relaxed. Now pretend you're a butterfly floating on the breeze. Imagine a peaceful meadow where butterflies, where beautiful flowers gently sway. Feel warm, sunlight flow through your veins. Tell yourself, my whole body is warm and comfortable. I am calm. I am relaxed. Because I am calm and relaxed, everything is okay. I can handle this problem. Relaxing may not solve every problem, but once you relax, problems won't seem quite so big, and it will be easier to solve them. And that's the key. We need to work better at solving our problems. Remember, we can't change your life. You can control your reactions. You do have the ability to relax your body. You can deal with stress, exercise, and let it all out. Shake it out. Out the tension. Breathe the tension away. You do have the power to make your life better. That is the wonderful thing about life. We do have the power. So, don't pop your cork on Mondays. On Tuesdays, keep your cool. Always stay calm on Wednesdays. Thursdays, don't play the fool. Don't be glum on Friday. On Saturday, live to the max. Sundays will be fun days if you relax, relax, relax. And boys and girls, right now, it's a very important time to try these strategies to relax, relax, relax.